thank you to the Secretary, the Lieutenant Governor, through to the Governor. First, I want to say thank you because this is one of many commissions that maybe don't get a lot of coverage in the press, but I think have far-reaching impacts filled with substance, whether it's the Readiness Project. The Commissioner of Higher Education, Commissioner Freeland, has created a Workforce Readiness Commission, which is working on undergraduate preparedness for the workforce, which is doing great work. And of course, this commission. I'm just very pleased to be here and be part of what I think is an historical designation, recognition of a problem that has been historic in nature, but with some substance and some recommendations that will have will be far-reaching into the future. In my district that I represent places that have a variety of different demographic reaches. I've seen firsthand what alternative high schools can do in places like Cambridge, in-system alternative high schools, and the impacts they have had to keep children in school. I've also seen the pressures that students who are families of new immigrants, both the economic and cultural pressures that face those students and the impacts they have on decisions to leave school. This report recognizes not just the problem, but it recognizes some of the root causes. I think it will give us an opportunity to look at real programs, not just alternative high schools, hopefully reviving work-study programs that allow students to earn some income like we were able to when I was in high school, so we can keep those students in school while they're also able to help out their families. Programs that the governor has been so supportive of, dual enrollment. Some of our community colleges have taken part in alternative education and have been a big part of the solution. I think the Lieutenant Governor and the Governor, this administration, the Secretary, and all of the commissioners have really struck a great balance between maintaining merit-based promotions, but focusing in on dropout rates as a high priority. I don't think those two goals are mutually exclusive, and I think this report allows those two things to happen. So I also want to I think at the root of this, the compulsory age issue is dealt with. I agree with the Commissioner, as the Commission did, that is something that has to be gradual, but has to be done alongside of the improvement of programs and supports that have to take place. We have to recognize that the infrastructure that we as a Commonwealth have created in our high schools is second to none. And for us to be able to keep those students in those environments with excellent guidance, with excellent supports is critical. Because when we lose them at age 16 or we lose them at age 17, they're so far detached from those support systems, we're never able to reconnect. So the struggle to keep them in those school environments, these are students who don't have access to private prep schools that other students do. They don't have the opportunity to recover like many students do. So to keep them in those environments is just absolutely critical, and I'm happy to have represented the Senate and happy to also work as chair of the Higher Education Committee to make sure that we link these challenges in our 9th through 12th grades with our challenges at the higher education level, particularly in the public higher education system in Massachusetts. I want to thank the Commission members too. We had excellent representation from the nonprofit community, people who represent the interests of at-risk students every day and are on the front lines with those students. So I want to thank all of you for bringing that foresight and that real-life experience to the Commission. So thank you.